Hopefully you guys can hear me. So I was connected to a Bluetooth speaker. Hopefully you can hear me. All right, turn that off. I don't need that one on. All right, who's in the chat right now? Let's see. Dr. Spaceman, the first one. What's up, buddy? Just give me a moment, guys. We're doing some last minute things as always. I redid the studio. You guys are going to see the brand new studio tonight. Let me turn off that. What up? Dr. Spaceman, BR1, Albro, Matos, what's going on? So we're going to be chilling out tonight. I got a couple things I kind of want to start plugging in some gadgets and updating it. I got a lot of stuff done. So this is the old side of the studio currently. So I'll show you guys the new side of the studio. I've been working on it all vacation pretty much. Let me close this. Less noise. So as you see, I still kept my hacker wall up because we're changing the theme in 2026 when we're moving over to more survival tech and spec op hacking type of deal, like hot plugs and inserts and stuff like that. So that's what we're going toward this year. I need to get LED. Now I'm looking at it. I need to get some LED lights back in these cases because I had to borrow a lot when I did the move. Actually, no, I have a substitute actually. So as I'm getting things together, I'll show you guys the new studio where I'm going to be recording, doing the live streams. This is just my workbench now. So I turned this whole area. This used to be where where I did all my YouTube videos over here. So behind me is the new studio. But this was a problem. There was no room to do anything. When I'm trying to do live streams, I couldn't find anything. Every time I couldn't find a cord, I couldn't find a charger. So everything is nicely organized now. So I got all my wire. I mean, it's not nice, but I got my charging wires, USB-C, all my charging cords in one area, all my displays, fog machine, all my networking equipment. I bought a network switch. We're going to be doing labs and stuff like that soon. So I got everything organized to the point where somebody asked me to do something during a live stream, I'll have it ready to go. I got all my tools and stuff ready over here. Eventually we'll do soldering for if I want to do solar mods and stuff like that. That's just spare parts and shells. We did 100 or something. Thank you, Williams. Hey buddy, what's going on? Thanks for all the loving comments this week too. I really do appreciate you, man. So this is kind of like the overflow. So I got I can't wait to show you guys the studio. I'm really happy the way it turned out. And it's just, I built a giant desk. So I couldn't find a table that would accommodate what I was trying to do. So I ended up just building my own desk. And it was something I had previously in the shed. I was using it for a workbench. And I just, I took it apart and I rebuilt it in the studio, painted it, sanded it down. And it gives me plenty of room to do what I want to do. So I'm kind of suspensefully dragging it out, but I wanted to keep this wall because this is still going to be my project art wall. When I get stickers from companies, a perfect example, you guys know Valley Tech Solutions. They sent me that sticker. So when I get stickers and stuff, there's Infy Shark Tech. This is going to be like the community wall. So when people send me stickers and stuff like that, I'm going to build this into this wall. As you see, you got my art projects off with some dead computers. I'm going to better light this because now I'm looking at it with the live stream. It looks kind of dark, but yeah, I can't wait to show you the studio. It's right. Not yet. We need a little sneak peek. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, I'm really excited about it because my goal for the live streams is just to be chill. We do experiments and I have plenty of room. I also got some new tech in the studio. I got this is the Spectre Pro. So I had the previous model over here. So basically, this is a mini Android phone that has a Meshtastic gadget built into it. And I love the previous model. It was really nice, but now I got the Pro model. This thing is a lot better, faster. This thing has 4 gigabytes of RAM. The other one only had 2. And I've been using this for like my War driver currently. So I have WiggleNet plugged installed on this thing. And I've been just driving around, leaving this in my back pocket and just grabbing everything. So I'm currently testing this to do a better review on it. I did a video on this recently. So Pontiac, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming to the first stream. Nice to see you. So I'm going to be showing the new studio in a second. I'm just dragging it out as we get the stream going. But this is the Spectre Pro. I'll be using this a lot during the live streams. My goal with the Spectre Pro is to, when I do Discord calls, I'm going to even use this as people can come into the live streams and talk, use this. Like I'm going to use this as like a little, like bringing in guests to the live stream. So that's what I'm going to use this for. So that's what I'm going to do eventually. So I got a lot of cool things planned for this. And I had to glue the side, unfortunately, because I actually dropped it. So this is carbon. This is reinforced with carbon fiber, but this part right here, the way it's designed, if you drop it and the antenna hits the ground, which it did for me, it cracked the side. So I got to find a better way to glue this, or just get another case. Honestly, they probably can sell a case, but we'll see. I'll talk to Spec 5. That's all part of me testing this stuff out, is breaking it and seeing where the bugs are, so the companies can fix it. So this is the original Spec 5 Spectre, and this is the Spec 5 Spectre Pro. I just did a YouTube video on this recently. And again, it's an Android phone basically in a special case, and it has a Meshtastic device in the back. So this thing literally is plug and play, ready to go. You turn the device on, you start Meshtastic, and you're ready to start communicating off the grid. So really cool device. And again, this is like been my sidekick all week so far. So then we'll show you the big boy. So we got this is the most expensive Meshtastic gadget I got currently. This is another one. The Spec 5 Strike. This thing is a mini handheld PC. It's ran by a Raspberry Pi 4 model. I forget the exact name for it. This guy has a mesh LoRa chip built into this thing, so I don't need to have any attachment. I turn this on, connect to it over the web UI, and I'm able to communicate off the grid with a mini handheld computer. This thing is expensive though. This thing runs about $410, the one I have spec'd out right here. They ended up sending me this one to do a review. And this one's fun too, but it's tough to, I'll explain more about this later tonight about it. I will use it and demonstrate it a little bit. But it boots up really fast too, so if I wanted to, I'm gonna turn it on. This is how fast it takes to boot up. So just turned it on. And it has Raspberry Pi OS on it currently. So let's give it a second. What that thing looks the size? That I think looks like the size of a Yukon. It really looks like it. It pretty much is. So I think if you want to I have to get a U console. Like I need to do a direct comparison. But this thing is really cool because it has LoRa already built into it. But I'm pretty sure the U consoles, you can put that in yourself. This comes pre-built. Like I didn't have to build this. So if you want like something like this and you don't want to go through all the hassle of building it, this company builds it for you. So here it is. You see it's all touchscreen. Personally, I've been using the mouse. I've been plugging in the USB port over there. But really cool gadget. So we'll get into that a little bit more tonight as well. I don't know. What do you guys think it's time? Should we do the big debut of the new studio? The GhostStrats Survival Tech 2026 theme. This whole thing came out pretty good. I'm really excited to show you. Who's ready? Now keep in mind, I had to build the desk. I had to do all this myself. And I had a vision for it, and it came out pretty close to what I wanted it to come out to be. The mask of Mr. Robot. Yeah, I got that over there hanging up. So I'm going to make this better. So this is going to be the community wall. So when I start getting more stickers from the community, I get like art and stuff. Like people like give me stuff. Like I have stuff from again, the Valley Tech Solutions sent me a sticker recently. InfuShark Tech sent me some stuff. LilyGo. I'm going to put all the community stuff on here. The more I get it. So I'm going to make this nice big community wall over here. Because I still like, this is the GhostStrats sec. So my second YouTube channel, this is still the theme and vibe over there. But I found in my YouTube journey that I want to move more toward the survival tech stuff and off-grid communications. And I want to do like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with like Splinter Cell and like Ghost Recon and even like the Ghost Recon Future Soldier. All those, like, you know when you see like the secret missions, they go in, they plug in stuff to the computer, they grab the information. I like stuff like that. I like the spec ops tech, jammers, drones, military tech. Like I want to get into that. And off-grid communications is big, so I still like hacking, but I like the Wi-Fi, recon, war driving. To me, it's more fun. The other stuff we're starting to get a little bit too. I don't know. It's just I didn't get that feeling. Like I'm chasing the feeling of what's interesting to me and what makes me feel excited to learn, which is helping me hyper learn and learn quickly, and also to make the videos a little bit more passionate than just doing product review videos all the time. So I was getting stuck into that loop, and I know people don't like that either. So, all right. So I think it's about time. So perfect. Yeah, Watchdogs. So. Like that, like that's what I want to do. I want to do more fun, like kind of like we're kind of like Watch Dogs. I guess that's a perfect example, kind of like that, right? And again, so now this is my little like workstation. My tools and stuff are over here. All my other things are nicely organized over here. I got to work on the storage stuff over there, but it's enough where when I have live streams, we can just do things and I don't have problems finding it. So. Could we get a countdown in chat to do the reveal of the new studio? We're going to start the countdown at 10. We got to get a countdown started in chat. This is a big deal. $10, $100. Oh my God, we're going to be here forever. I guess that's good for YouTube, right? 4, 7, 3. Oh dear God. 1, 2, 7. I love the countdown spam. I like when it gets all crazy like this. All right, I think it's time. Let me move this. Let me move my laptop out of the way. All right, here we go. Here we go. Nice slow turn. GhostStrats theme. Well, my new. It's just me now. This is what I'm doing. We're moving on. I found what I want to do. GhostStrats survival tech. There it is. So let me do a little walkthrough. So now I got my hacking gadgets and my hot plugs all down here in this area here. I do want to get a light to shine on this one. So up here you have the survival tech, the off-grid communication tools and devices. This is my Mesh-tastic collection currently. I got things like drones, Wi-Fi adapters. Again, all my hacking gadgets are down here. We're going to be using that device to do radio hacking eventually on the channel. Hot plugs. So we got the like key loggers, things that you plug in and do all those cool not malicious, but fun cybersecurity pen testing. Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7 on display. Again, that's the Spec 5 Spectre. That's the little guy it's my sidekick all week. And then I got a computer with a docking station that gives me a lot. It's tough to see right now. My robot arm is freaking out. Come back. And I have more lights too. So this is just the dark version of the studio. I just think it looks really cool with the vibe. But I do have other lights as well to brighten it up a little bit. So it's all built into like the cool netting. The desk itself has the cool military netting on the bottom too. And this is 90 inches long. So it's a 90-inch long desk. We got storage, all my battery backups. And I have now, you're going to love this one. I've been talking about this for a while, a charging station. So I'll be able to charge gadgets, use my gadgets. I have everything in one spot. Nice little charging station right here now. So my solar stuff, more off-grid stuff, knives. Eventually we'll get into like survival weapons and stuff like that on the channel, and like cool like hybrid like tech and mechanical weapons, things like that. Not firearms as of yet. I want to stay away from that for a little bit because I just think that I'm more into that kind of stuff. So that stuff we'll get into later on in the channel. We'll see. I'll try to get into contact with some companies. I got to practice with my bow a little bit more. I'm going to be taking you guys outside, making YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I got a lot of cool stuff out in B. I have a lot of cool stuff planned. Oh, we got the computer double screen over here. I got more storage up there for Meshtastic gadgets because I got a lot coming into the studio. I've been reaching out to new companies, getting to know some off-grid communication companies, and they've been really nice. I've been finding a couple in general, and then again, Meshnology. They came up with the custom GhostStrats purple for the N39 and 37 there, those things. So then I got our GhostStrats BLE Shark Nano. So my goal this year too is to get more purple Meshtastic gadgets out there in the world for sure. So this is the vibe. So this is the studio, and then I have so much real estate, so I can literally put you guys down now. You got a mile long. I could do my projects. I can have computers set up, hacking gadgets. I can move you around. Like, this is so much better than trying to struggle with this in this little tiny desk that we had right here. Like, it was just too much. So welcome to the new studio. And I want to update some gadgets tonight as well. I think there's a new Bruce firmware, so I might be upgrading my. I think tonight I might upgrade my LilyGo T Embed CC1101 Plus. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna try to answer as much questions as I can. Maybe we might bring in a guest tonight as well, because I want to test out my system. So I want to bring in guests and use this guy as the whoever I bring in. So we see the Wi-Fi. Let me read some comments. Learning plus struggles me the laptop for hacking. Please suggest me a laptop for hacking. Crap tops, I guess. So anything that's cheap. So currently I got this cheap Walmart tablet laptop over here I've been abusing. The cheap laptops are the way to go. I mean, you want it powerful enough where you can install Linux on it and make sure it has a base 64. It can run the base 64 system architecture. So I have YouTube videos showing the laptops I picked from Walmart. I actually picked out the ones for my cybersecurity setup. So this one in particular, I bought this one 3 times. I destroyed 2 of them. So I keep using them, abusing them. So the cheap laptops are the best way to go, or any used old used laptops. You can throw Linux on it and you give it a whole new life, and you can save on e-waste too. Like, I'm a big advocate for not wasting computers and stuff like that. There's enough e-waste in the world. And that's my Ghost computer project currently. That's not technically a computer. That's just a monitor and keyboard. I'm still working on a headless operating system, like getting familiarized with it. And thank you. Is that Cybertruck that did that? Cybertruck is the GOAT. Thank you so much, man. Zero trace firmware or PLA. Oh, it's funny you mentioned that, right? So when I first started my YouTube channel, I made one of those devices. It might be him. And this might be it, honestly. So oh no, it's not, because I took the thing out. It's an SD card out. I like Zero Trace because of the user experience. So I know we can demonstrate that tonight. So you still get a web with the one that little offensive device, that one you're talking about. That one, you still get a web interface, but it's not like the Zero Trace one. And then with Zero Trace, you also get the cool dashboard. You get a whole bunch of other features and community payloads. It's just more beginner friendly and a much cleaner design. And I know it does cost a little bit, but you can build your own and save money that way. They do occasionally have some good sales. So this is the Zero Trace original. This one's just modified. This one has the Tron case. And let me get the other light in here. So we got better lighting now, guys, too. So look at that. Now we can see stuff. So this is the Tron case. I'll plug it in so you guys can see it too. We'll do a demonstration of this. So I want to see if I can get this run on the Spectre Pro, actually. So I'm going to plug this into my main computer, and then we'll see what we can do. Because I want to also try to update this, but it's a cool gadget. I recommend it. If you want to try your own DIY to build it, the other one's a good option for you, but I like Alive if you're here. Yeah, thank you, Cybertruck. Appreciate you. I remember when the Mint came out. Damn it, I feel old now. Yeah, things are changing so fast. It's not you, dude. Don't feel. It's just everything changes so fast. Like, it's crazy. It's hard to keep up. It's honestly hard to keep up. Let's see here. I want to make sure I grab a cable that supports data. So let's go ahead and do that. Is this on? Is this not plugged in? It's not. No way. Gosh, this is the little dock I have. It says computer. I guess not. All right, we'll troubleshoot that another day. Let's go ahead and see if we can get our zero trace device up and running. Okay. Where'd it go? Said I wouldn't lose things. Here I am. I mean, I got a couple zero trace devices. Where did I put it? Up right underneath me. Okay, let's plug it into the USB. So you can see here how cool that looks with the Tron case. And I have the I have it set to do the cycling the colors too. Just looks cool. I personally like the dark purple one, but having the rainbow color is really, really nice. Very clean look. All right, so we're going to try to connect to this. I'm going to try to connect to it with the Spectre, because I think that'll be really cool. So let me try to do that. I got to go to Wi-Fi. So I got to connect to it over a Wi-Fi connection. So I can put that there so you guys can see it at least. There you go. You guys can see that, right? I got to find the network. Yes, use Wi-Fi. Add a network. Okay. There it is. It says zero trace. What's the password? I think the password's zero trace to log in. Zero trace. Authenticating. Hold on. Is it capital Z? Zero. Trace. It's failing authentication. All right, let me try the laptop real quick, and let me pull you guys up on this screen. How's everybody's Thanksgiving, by the way? I don't think I asked you guys about that yet. What is that though? It's the zero trace basic model. The other channel. Yep, thank you. Definitely check out the other channel. Do really appreciate it. Why even buy the Diabolic Parasite? Because it has it's a nice keylogger. We can play around with that tonight too. That one's a really fun one to play with. Let me pull this up. Just give me a moment. There's the chat. I don't have audio on, do I? Oh god, that's me. That's how I sound. Yikes. All right, perfect. So let's see if I can get this up now. Okay. All right, so I'm on the web UI on here. I had no problem getting on the web UI with this. So I'm on the web UI. So I'm gonna run. Let me see if I can just do a simple script here. Let's see what it has. Windows shutdown, logout, fake whip roll, fake update screen, mouse jiggler for 5 seconds. We can do the mouse jiggler. Let's try it. That'll be an easy demonstration where I won't shut off the computer. So let's move the mouse so you guys can see it. So let me hit mouse jiggler. And then we're going to execute. Oh, there goes the mouse is going nuts. It's all over the screen. So that was good. That was a successful test there. Let's do. I mean, I have some of my own payloads, but let's do another simple one. Let's do we can do a shutdown. we can do a window shutdown. Let's back up. Again, the beauty of this new studio is that I have a lot of room to do stuff now. There's you guys over there. So I'm going to do another payload. Again, this is what the web UI looks like. So this is why I like Zero Trace, because it's just nice and clean. It's very easy to use. And then I'm pretty sure I got my other payloads on here. Yeah, I do. So I got help desk helper. Let's do the hacker takeover. Oh no, it's doing the top screen. So right now, that's the device. I'm not typing that. It's just doing it on the top screen currently. So it's simulating a fake hacker takeover, and it's all funny things. There's GhostStrats protocol being entered into the computer. All fun little pop-ups. Again, this is just for educational purposes only. All right, and then it says, this is my PC now, and then it's going to say goodbye, and then it's going to turn off, it's going to shut down the computer. So that's how the payload's set up. So now, yep, there it goes, and it'll kick you off the computer and log out. So there you go. That's another demonstration of the Zero Trace basic. And then let's turn this back on. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to update mine tonight too. So this is going to be fun. Because their dashboard's really nice too. So you get a lot with the product. I jumped on that so fast, Zero Trace. Yeah, it's really cool. And then they have other products too that are really nice. They have, they even have digital stuff. They have OSINT tools that you can do a lot of like recon with it, and you can like look at websites, tear the websites apart, and just look at every detail of it. Like I got to do more research into it. That's another thing I want to do this year. Well, they have more than just physical devices. So that was the basic. They also have a really cool one that we kind of collaborated on this one. So me and the founder at Zero Trace ended up coming up with the idea of a clip device that is the same thing, just in a much smaller form factor, and it's a clip. This is the Zero Trace Mini. I helped to collaborate with this one. This was my idea with the clip, and they ended up making it a reality. So really cool setup here. Nice little clip. Clip it onto your bag. This does not look malicious at all. This was like a regular clip, but the same ESP32 type of device is inside here that can do the same thing you just saw. So pretty cool. We got a lot of history with Zero Trace on this channel. So we can also do the dashboard. We can do the keylogger tonight too, because who said Diabolic Parasite? Who wants me to do that one? I don't have any sponsors. They're not sponsored. They just, people send me stuff and I do videos on it. That's where we're at right now. Livigo sends me stuff. Meshnology sends me, everyone sends me stuff, I guess, everybody. I don't have a paid sponsorship yet. So anybody knows anybody that wants to support me, let me know. That'd be great. Crazy. Yep. Hey, Ilya, what's up, buddy? Nice seeing you here. There, go check out Ilya's channel. He's a really great YouTuber. Maybe go check his stuff out. Diabolic, yeah. So I got two. So I actually have the founders. Like this was the first Diabolic Parasite in circulation. This is actually the founder's device. He actually sent me his so I can do the review and stuff on it even before it was out. So this is a little bit special to me. So we can do the keylogger demonstrations. That's a whole point of the studio. So we can do that next. I can do the updating stuff. That's a little bit boring in the background, but that was a Zero Trace demonstration. You guys got to see a live demonstration tonight. Really cool gadget. This is the kind of stuff I want to do more on this channel. Hot plugs and then recon, grabbing information off computers and things like that. Like I think that's really cool. And then Wi-Fi reconnaissance, but I got to find a way to do that in a more controlled environment. I have equipment that I bought that I'm going to be experimenting with, but all coming to the channel. So let me go ahead and set up the demo. So we're going to use the Diabolic Parasite. This is still available if you want to buy one of these. I'm going to put that aside here so you guys can see it. And this is the Diabolic Drive. It's another product from them. We'll leave those two here. We'll do a demonstration with those. And any content creators that want to come in tonight, we can do shout out in the channel. I want to experiment with this. I want to do a Discord call and have you call in on this one. I would like, if anybody wants to join, any content creators that are in here right now, I mean, even Ilya, if you want to come in here and talk for a little bit, it's up to you. Bad Karma, I'm here. So yeah, you guys want to come in, Dr. Spaceman. So I want to test it out. So and there's it myself. Yeah, he got the purple one I saw in his YouTube video. I didn't get the chance to watch it yet, but so let me go ahead and that. And I have some new computer backgrounds too. I got to share with you guys. It's in the community drive. All this stuff, all the backgrounds and stuff that I made and your logos are available for everybody if you want to put it on your devices. Let me go ahead and set up my dummy computer. This is a project. This computer is so bad currently because it doesn't. I abused it so much that I lost the drivers for the mouse pad. So I gotta install the drivers back on this thing. I gotta find the drivers to get the mouse pad to work again and Wi-Fi. So this is just Windows 10. I like Windows 10 because I can beat this thing up really bad. So that we're gonna plug in a keyboard. Like, look how nice it is that we're organized now. Look at the stuff that we can do now. Like, the possibilities are endless. I'm trying to think the best way so you can see it. So if I tilt this like this, right? Tilt that like that. Okay, and put the keyboard right in front of it. So we'll plug that in a second. Let's get Notepad up. That's right, I can't use the keypad, I just said that. Hold on. Stand by for setup. All right. Oh, I need that port actually. All right. Notepad. All right. Control plus. All right. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see this right now? I need a lifetime to use all these. Yes. But the Wi-Fi backpack, yes. Okay, good. All right, cool. So there's a demo, keyboard. I'm going to plug in this keyboard so you guys see there's no funny business going on without the Diabolic Parasite. Golf, Hotel, Oscar, Sierra, Tango Yankee, I guess. So there we go. So you see it. So now we're gonna connect. We're gonna plug in the Diabolic Parasite now. So basically, you just plug in the keyboard here. You plug this into the computer. Okay. All right. Let's give it a second. So you can see right now, it's as if there's nothing in between. It's working just like everything is in between. So this is really cool, right? Golf, Hotel, Oscar, Sierra, Tango. See? Now, I'm going to connect to this over a Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to communicate with this device. Now, this thing also can send payloads like the Zero Trace does, like you just saw a second ago. It manipulates a mouse and keyboard and keystrokes, and this thing can do it can do that. It does the keylogger. So you get two like hacking gadgets in one basically. So now I got to connect it over the web UI. And again, I want to set this up on. It'd be really cool to set this all up on the Spectre. I'm planning on doing that. But let me go ahead and do that with the Chromebook here. Ilya, what's the password? I forget the password. What is the password for the Diabolic Parasite? It's just Parasite, right? I forget. I told you recently because you had problems getting onto it. Oh, I might be connected already. Actually, hold on. All right, we're good. Never mind, I'm in. All right, so here is, all right, we got to make this better. So I'm connected to the device. Here's a nice, beautiful web UI, right? So we got to do this so you can see. Give me a second. I'm trying to make this better. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Clear log. All right. So here we are. It's green now because we're connected over a Wi-Fi connection. So this my abuse laptop, my victim laptop currently is plugged in. The keyboard's plugged in. In a normal scenario, you would have that device plugged into the back of the computer. You would have this keyboard. You wouldn't even notice there's anything different. You saw how it just works pretty normally. So now my Chromebook here. I'm currently logged into it. So you connect to it over a Wi-Fi connection. It'll come up. You can change that if you want. You can hide it. You can do anything you want. You can completely manipulate the Wi-Fi connection process. But what I'm doing now is monitoring it. So right now it's watching. So as of right now, there's nothing because I just cleared the logs. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go over here. I'm going to type the word ghost, right? And you're going to see that now this computer that's not tied to it from a remote location can intercept the keystrokes. So I'm going to go ahead and go on the other side now, the studio. So I want you to be able to see me. Robot arm. Work with me, bro. There. Oh, it's the opposite again. So we'll put you like that. All right. Here. You guys can see. Is this nice, the new studio, guys? Like, look how nice. Look how much room we got now. You guys can see, you'd be able to see what I'm typing, right? Oh, it's super. Dude, you're gonna fall in love with it, dude. Like, watch. I'm not even done yet. Like, wait. Coffee break first. Actually, I can tilt it in a way that you can see it too. So I can move this keyboard. I'm not worried if you see my face because eventually you're gonna see my face when I do the outdoor videos. So, all right, you can kind of see everything now. There we go. Look at this. Look at us. Look at this studio, guys. This is what we needed. All right. Oh, so yeah, you don't need to buy laptops. Used equipment. Save the environment, and it's cheaper for you. Get a used laptop on Amazon. I did a whole video on that too. Cheap laptops. You don't need to invest tons of money. A lot of this stuff you could build yourself. Trust me, you don't need. I'm not here to sell you stuff if I don't believe in it. Like, I want you to get into this space comfortably. All right, we're ready for the demonstration. We're still connected. It's saying ready. We're over here. I'm going to type the word ghost. Nothing up my sleeves. No, nothing magical going on here. That was pretty real time, wasn't it? I'm going to hit the space bar. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hit the enter key. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hit the enter key again. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to type in password. See how real time that was? Now, I'm going to delete everything I wrote. Delete backspace to show that I held it down. And I'm going to type in GhostStrats. Sub today. My password is password 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. So for people that are just joining in, the Diabolic Parasite, which is way over here, that's in between the mouse and which is in between the keyboard, is taking those keystrokes and it's sending the information over a Wi-Fi connection to here. I can see this from a remote connection. This right here is the Diabolic Parasite. So this is the main function. It's a keylogger, but it could also do. It's also a HID tool where it could also inject payload. So now that it could pretend to be mouse and keyboard. And I'm going to show you how that looks too. So now we're going to switch over to the editor. So this payload, I'm not going to run it because this actually takes information from the computer. Maybe I will, but I want to do the simple one first because I think I have just the standard random cadence one. I want to do that one. Okay, so this one is just a random cadence. So this is going to demonstrate what this thing can do. So why would you need a random cadence? And what the heck does even cadence mean? So cadence is the time in between you're typing on a keyboard. So if you're a antivirus protection tool and you notice that there's somebody typing at superhuman speeds, it's going to get flagged because it's not normal. No human is doing this a million times a second. So with this tool, and this is not the only tool that does it, but this one does it pretty well. But it does random cadences. So like you're typing as a human, you're like that, you go fast, you go slow, you go really slow, you mess up, you hit the backspace, etc. You're not a machine. You're not going to go a million times a minute. This device will manipulate that, so it will throw off the antivirus protection. So, and now the ducky, the USB rubber duckies do this. Other HID tools, the Zero Trace would do this too. But that's the beauty of the random cadence. So we're going to demonstrate that random cadence today. So I'm going to go back to this guy. I'm going to try to get this computer closer. Actually, let's try to get this guy closer so you can see. How's everybody doing in chat? You hanging with me? You guys doing good? You comfortable? You guys can see that, right? Excuse me. I gotta stop eating dinner before I do these live streams. It's not good for me. I'm like dying inside. Okay. I love this studio. I love this 90-inch desk. Look how beautiful this setup is. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do a payload. So let's go ahead and shut this. I keep forgetting the mouse pad doesn't work. I can't see. Oh my God, the white on what? I cannot see. Don't save. All right, so right now, I'm reading this script. So I'm going to show you exactly what's going to happen right now. So let's go ahead and read this together. It's going to hit the Windows key. It's going to hit the run. It's going to hit run. So that's the. It's going to open up like that, and it's going to type the word Notepad, and it's going to hit a delay of I think it's half a second, and then it's going to open up a Notepad and start typing. So this is what the payload does. It opens up. It tells the computer open up Notepad. It's going to open up Notepad and it's going to start typing at random cadences. So let's go ahead and make sure we're in a clean environment to do the test. So I'm going to start this payload, but I want you guys to be able to see it happen live. You don't really need to see the screen on this one beside the other computer. So now we did the key logging feature. Now we're going to do the HID tool. So we're going to hit run. You can see the stuff going on over there. It opened up Notepad, and it's currently typing. I'm not typing this. It's doing it on its own. See, it's typing at a different speed here. It did a super fast the first line, did medium speed the second line, and now it's typing like a human right now, that little device right here. And he's colored in blue to let you know that the payload is going. Now it's done. And you see here, it just did that. Now, another cool thing you can do with this device is grab information from the computer. So it's basically going to grab some basic information, the computer name, etc. So this is for educational purposes only. This is a laboratory. This is just for educational purposes. I'm just demonstrating what this thing can do. So we're going to load the other payload here. Exfil payload. So this is stuff I'm really interested in this year. It's going to open up PowerShell. It's going to put in a PowerShell command, and it's going to grab a whole bunch of information. And I'm going to actually show you this. I think I need another keyboard to demonstrate this. So let me get one more keyboard. So you're going to see it's going to take the computer information, and it's going to take the computer information and then convert it into binary. And it's going to be the flashing of the lights. And then that flashing of the lights in binary, it's going to take that and then turn it into human readable text to give me the information back. So you're not, this information is being completely hidden coming back to me. And to demonstrate it, so right now it won't show the lights because it hides it. So the Diabolic Parasite will hide it on the keyboard that it's plugged into. But if you have a third keyboard plugged into the computer, you'll be able to see the lights flicker when it's giving the information to me. So I'm going to show you that now. Let me click. I have another keyboard in here. How are we doing on time, by the way? We're at, oh my God, 46 already? Yeah, so this would be the last demo that I want to experiment getting some YouTube content creators in here. Because I really want to get I like having guests on the live streams. I want that to be more of a regular thing on this channel, so. All right, secondary keyboard. I kind of want, I'm going to hold that here. All right, because I'm going to actually hold it up so you guys can see it happen, right? So this is going to be plugged into that computer in the back. So you guys are still with me here? And moderators, if you're helping me in chat, I appreciate it. I know I'm not reading chat too well, but it's hard for me to do these demonstrations and read. Just bear with me a moment. All right, so we got 3 keyboards basically plugged into the computer. So now, when I run this payload, I'm grabbing the information from the computer, you can actually see it happen. You're going to see that these lights are going to light up, and it's going to be converting the light blinking into binary, and then give me the information about the computer, then convert that into information for me. So let me show you that. I'm going to run this payload. Run. I see it blinking. That's it giving me the information from the computer that I requested in binary, but with flashing lights here. And now it's going to decode this message and give me the information about the computer. So let's see, is it in the logs? Yep, so here, let's read the logs here. We'll see what we grabbed. So we grabbed exfil started capturing data. It gave me my computer name, and it says this is test PC1. It gave me that information, and that's it. So it gave me everything about the computer. So there you go. So I just took data about that computer just with that device. I just took information from that. Now this is a basic demonstration, but it shows you how dangerous tools like this could be, and what to look out for, and why you got to pay attention to this kind of stuff. So this stuff's all for educational purposes again. So I'll run this payload again so you can see it happen. It happens really quick because we're moving at superhuman speeds here. Let me go back to the editor. I'm going to run this payload once again. Actually, let me clear this log first so we can start fresh, right? This is nice. This is the web UI here. Like, these web UIs are amazing. They're very nice, easy to navigate. Clear log, nice and clean. Editor, and we're going to run the payload. I'm gonna go to log. It's telling me that it's starting. There it is, grabbing the information. Boom. Done. You just saw that happen live. So this, and you're not going to see the keyboard light up like this, but you're only seeing it happen because this is a third keyboard that's plugged in. It will show you that. It hides it on the other keyboard. Like, you don't see that happen. So really cool. So that was that demonstration. So what do you guys think about the Diabolic Parasite? Look into it from Ghost Till, brother. It's Amigos, yes, really cool. Yeah, really cool, right? Yeah, and the best part is the founder is such a cool guy. He's a very nice. He's one of the most patient humans I've ever met myself. I think Ham Spice, one of the most patient people I've ever met, and I think this guy is like number one. Like, he's just super, like, he'll listen. He took, like, if there's a problem, He'll sit with you and stop everything to help you. Like, he's just a really nice guy. Brilliant, nice guy. Again, that was the demonstration of the Diabolic Parasite. It's stuff like this on this channel I like. I like these exfil tools. I like these recon tools. I like just, just everything you saw. Like, I really like this kind of stuff. That, the zero trace device, any HID tool is really cool. And the other thing, just like the tool you just saw, this is the Diabolic Drive. So this looks like a flash drive. It behaves like a flash drive. I could demonstrate this too, actually. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll do this demonstration, then we'll get a guest in here. Okay, and then I need to plug in the mouse. So, 1 second. So it's kind of similar, but a little different. So this one pretends to be a flash drive, and it looks just like a flash drive. And until I tell it to be malicious, it will stay dormant as a flash drive. You won't know the difference. All right, so I'll let you guys see what's going on here. So my Diabolic drive plugged in. As of right now, stop. What the heck is this arm doing? It's showing Kingston flash drive. And I just got a couple files on there for a joke. It says don't open. It's just, I think it's just a picture, right? Of my logo? No, nothing. It's just a joke. Ghost, what is this? This is all old stuff. Enhanced one. Oh, it's the old logo. Yeah, the old days. All right, so I got a couple files on here. So this is a flash drive. Like, it looks just like a flash drive. I mean, you can store stuff on it. You're seeing everything right now. I got normal files, images, documents, and I'm plugged in. So now, just like we just did a second ago, I'm going to connect to it over a Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully the computer remembers this connection. It's having a hard time finding it. There it is, Diabolic Drive. All right, I'm connected. 192.168.41. Looks familiar, right? Same type of UI. I don't know what payloads I have on here, though. I have the Mona Lisa on this one? Oh, cool. All right, let's see if we get that to work. So sometimes the Mona Lisa one gets buggy. So now, let me come down. So now, I'm going to run, I want Mona Lisa, right? Let's click on that one, edit. Why is it not doing what I want? Hold on a second. Showing the PowerShell, how is that? Oh, did I mess this up? Oh, I did. Okay. All right. So let me modify this because I don't want to do this one per se. Let me delay R relay. I want a string. Let me do string. I'll write my own payload string. Note pad. And then enter. I want to hit the enter. I want to see if that does what I want it to do. Run. No. Close though. All right, give me a second. I forget what I have to write. Delay. All my payloads, because I just wiped this computer. So all right, so let me just do with the one it has. I'm gonna just do the one I demonstrated with. I had the Mona Lisa one, but apparently I lost it. It didn't save it on the device, which is, yeah, see, now it's not. All right, because it used to save everything, so I had a whole bunch saved to it. But all right, so long story short, I can write the payload, and I forget how to make it do enter. It's been a minute. Let me see if I can grab one of my old payloads. I got payload flash drive somewhere, so give me 1 second. I kind of want to demonstrate it now. Payloads. Payload flash drive. I'll just, you know what? Even better. This is GhostStrats. All right, we're gonna run this really simple payload. All it's gonna do is write "this is GhostStrats" in the run menu here. So I'm gonna execute this, and you're gonna see. Oh my God, the ARM is stupid. It says this is GhostStrats. So basically, that's what that tool does. So I really do like the keylogger tool because you get this plus the keylogger. I do like the flash drive because it's like more of a covert type of, more of like a covert operation. But really cool device. So again, you got the keylogger from them, and you got this Diabolic Drive from them. So really cool tools that get in your collection here. So that's that. And let me see if we get a content creator in here. So I want to experiment with the thing there. Like the BLE logger. My BLE logger broke in the mail, so I haven't gotten my replacement one yet. I was supposed to get it a while ago, and I still haven't gotten it. Mine got damaged during shipping. It doesn't work properly currently. So yeah, what's your I'm working on a new burner PC currently. So it runs off a headless operating system. But what's your question? I won't be able to show it per se because I forgot the charger. Actually, this might have a charge in it, actually. I can demonstrate it, probably. Let's see. Does this have life? Oh, yeah, it has a all right, come on. Where is this? So, my new burner computer is this. You're looking at it right here. This is my new Ghost computer, my current project. So my idea with this device is runs a headless Parrot security, and I can remote into this with SSH, and I can control this device remotely. So it's a middleman, and it kind of covers your tracks. So I'm still working on this project, but I could demonstrate it booting up and everything. So this right here is not a computer. This is a monitor and keyboard combo. I'm going to be stripping out the microphone in here and everything. This is a CrowView Note. And everything's being done with this guy right here. So that's the beauty of this. So this project I'm working on currently because I really don't trust hardware anymore because there's so much hidden stuff they put into hardware. It makes it very, very hard to stay hidden. And if you can't trust it, if you don't have control over it, then it's a liability. So that's how I look at it. So I'm trying to build the most ghost-like PCs as possible. And as of right now, this has been my latest experiment making a middleman computer. Why is this not connecting? Why the hell did I get bent? Hold on. Yeah, this is the beauty about having the studio now. I have all my stuff ready to go to fix things on the fly. There we go. All right. So I just plugged in the computer. So you should see something pop up soon as I read chat. How are you able to stay hidden on a live stream? You don't. I'm not trying to stay hidden. Like I believe me, as me being a content creator and everything I do, I'm already exposed. The real true ghosts out there don't do social media. They're hidden behind layers and layers of encryption and proxy servers and forget burner computers. They got burner servers, virtual machines on top of it. It's just there's ways to do it, but I'm solely for educational purposes and experimental experiments only, really. Just some computer scientists having fun and then sharing my creations with you guys. So like I said, I like more survival tech and recon, and what you just saw a second ago, doing the exfil, getting the data from devices, and doing recon. Like that's the stuff I like. So yeah, giant disclaimer. Like this also it's all for educational purposes. And for some reason, not turning on. All right, Crowview notes. All right, I see flickering lights, so but it's saying no signal. Something wrong with the cable? Huh. Well, it actually looks like the port is damaged. That's all right. I have a backup, I think. Try the backup. That stinks. I'm just gonna damage my bag. Let's see if this works. Yeah, anything? Huh. Yeah, this definitely seems bent. Let me just turn this on and off again. Tails OS is the best for users in a burner laptop. You know, well, I like Tails because everything's done in the RAM, but if you're going to do a Tails setup, you need to destroy the RAM afterwards. So if you have RAM accessible on a device, like I would even cut it. Like that, I'm working on that video. It's coming. So like when I use Tails, I even got Tails. It's like this pen right here. It runs Tails. Like I got Tails built into this pen. Like it's a flash drive that's hidden inside of a pen. But when I'm done with the computer, I would rip out the RAM and just destroy it. That's what I would do. So there's no possible a way for them to even get a cold boot. And I showed the burner drive too. So Magnet too, yeah, but destroying is good too. Magnet would be good, but I mean but you only have so many seconds too. Like, yeah, 100% burn it to the ground. Yeah, I can't believe this is not working. Why? So strange. Is it? I wonder if it's a cord. I don't think I tested this cord out yet. This is why you troubleshoot. So if something. All right, let's see. Got my box of video cables. This is for a Raspberry Pi 5. Okay, adapter to here. You go here. Okay. Ready, standing by. All right, so different HDMI cord. Does that make a difference? Do I have a custom? I even got one that's made for it too. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not the Crowview, because that would really stink if this breaks after I'm getting so close to making the video for this one. All right, let's see if this. I mean, I'm getting. Oh, there we go. That's a good sign. Show me the boot. We just saw it. What happened? I'll mess around with that in a minute. While I get a content creator in here, that's how we can do it. So let me see if I can bring somebody in who is available for a Discord call. I'm going to try to call you on the Spec 5 Spectre here. And I want to see if everyone can hear you, or if I need to plug in a Bluetooth speaker when I get guests to come onto the live streams. Source. It's like so odd. I have this working. Like I can't let this go. Yeah, this port is messed up. Now I'm looking at it. Oh, that stinks. What a waste. You know what? I could probably use. I might use my not my USB Kill V4 in this one. Maybe you can actually see it explode. Now that that port is busted, I might as well just get rid of it in a fun way. Okay. Unless I have the wrong SD card. You know what? It could be me. I might have the wrong SD card in here. That might be it. All right, I'll worry about that later. I guess I could demonstrate. All my SD cards are gone. All right, well, another day. So this is the project. So basically, if I get the right SD card in here, I can run a whole computer off of this tiny single board computer. That is the goal. I had it working in another live stream, but I have a headless operating system because it takes little to nothing to run it. And I can remote into it using SSH as a middleman and have this do malicious stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure if this thing handles Wi-Fi monitoring. So like, I don't know if I can like deauthenticate gadgets, but I'm gonna see if I can plug an adapter onto this as well to make it even more fun. So that's my experiment right now. So my Ghost computer setups are a mixture of Tails Linux and being able to remove the RAM instantly, and these single board computer setups as middlemen, like not just to use it, like the actual middleman, and then using things like this. It looks like a computer, it feels like a computer, but it's not. There's nothing being stored on this because this is only a monitor, a keyboard, combination, and mouse. So that's that setup. So let me go ahead and talk. Is it Isla? Yeah. Thank you for promoting the secondary channel. It does help. I'm trying to get that channel going. I got podcasts I want to put on there soon. Yeah, I'm available. Yeah, Doc, I'll get you in here. Let me get Doc in here. Doc's a good friend of mine. We'll see how he's doing. I keep him. It's a mini Android phone, so don't expect too much out of this, guys. But I've been having this has been my sidekick all week. I've been loving this thing, dude. It's so small. Dr. Spaceman. Call. Allow. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and somewhat clear.
Nice, not too bad on a little tiny device. Can you guys hear Doc talk right now? I'm curious to see like how good you guys can pick him up.
Yeah, testing microphone 1, 2. You guys can hear me fine? Channels live says yes.
Slightly. Okay, here's plan B. Ready? See, I had a feeling you weren't going to be loud enough, Doc, so I brought in reinforcements.
Okay.
I'm just hoping it doesn't mess with the live stream.
A little bit but quiet.
Right, something.
More or less.
Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? Because I'm afraid that the live stream's going to cut out because of it. Let me try to connect. I'm going to try to connect you to the speaker.
So it's pretty mixed. Some people say they can't hear me. Some others say yes.
Some are saying yes. I don't know. Why is my Meshtastic is freaking out on? Oh, I think I lost him. All right, hold on. I know. I'm sure.
I don't know if you're still talking to me, but right now I can't hear you. I don't know if it changes something for the speaker and disable the microphone.
Oh, maybe. I can't. You're not coming through the microphone. You're not coming through the speaker anyway right now. Let me call you back real quick. Let me try something. So far not working. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again. The speaker should be working. So I'm just experimenting. I want to bring guests in the channel, so this would be the fun setup I want to do. Oh my God! No. Okay, so the speaker works. So is it just Discord? Being Discord or? Come on. It was so loud. Hello?
Yes.
Oh,
I can hear you.
yeah, see, I can hear you, but you're playing through the phone, not the speaker.
The speaker connected to the phone?
Yeah, it just was. I played a YouTube video and I felt it through my soul. It was so loud. So, I mean, I don't know.
Okay. So if you go in the Discord settings, in the options, you can select the output options, the output device. You should be able to select the speaker there.
Really? All right, hold on. All right, settings. Would it be under devices or?
Pull up my phone because right now I'm using my computer.
I don't see it. All right, I can mess with this later. That's a microphone. Hold on. Device info, client, blah blah blah. Devices. Oh, that's just normal devices. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. It must be a setting, you would think, right?
I'm looking into it right now.
Don't need to speak. You can hear him fine?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
I
because
don't know, you're talking to the chat.
yeah, I think the chat. I'm wondering if the chat can hear you fine. Yeah, you guys can hear. All right, maybe it's good. Maybe it's good enough. So I'm gonna leave you. I'll leave you in here for now. I'll leave it as is for now. So I guess the speaker is not. The idea didn't work. But all right. So yeah, how you doing, dude? How's everything?
Progressing on my course. Finally, it's about time.
Nice. You said how is the class going? Like you getting through it, and how's it feeling? Feeling better with it, or since we last spoke?
Basically, I was not progressing because my head just wasn't there and I wasn't able to absorb the material. And it kind of quit, 2 weeks ago? And I've been doing modules like crazy. So I think I must have done 12 chapters in 2 weeks. And I've got 4 more to go. And I've done my first course, which is IT Essentials.
Okay.
So that's like the A+ level material. Then I'll be jumping on the Linux course and it's good for some upcoming courses.
That's good too. Now, did you say
I'll just log in to check.
are you gonna make some videos on that, or?
Yeah, once I'm done IT Essentials, I'll add the Linux OS Essential, then Python, and a few other interesting things coming up.
Nice. I'm just getting chat back up on here.
Right now, I think I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I'm moving. You're not because you're setting the table for me. I'm moving around through the studio currently. I'm cleaning up our fun mess this morning. This evening. Okay, so I'm pulling up my live stream now so I can read chat too.
Yeah, right now, Discord, I can't hear you at all. I'm just on with your YouTube video, so I can hear you.
All right, so
The microphone's not coming in at all.
all right, so let me go with my original plan. So I'm gonna hang up you. I'm gonna hang up on you for a second. I'm gonna go with Plan B. I think this is gonna work better. So hold on 1 second. So Plan B, Mr. Doc. Plan B. We're gonna use the Chromebook to do the interviews because it's just louder, and I think it'll just be a better experience. Mr. Doc. Hello.
You're currently muted.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hello.
Now it goes through.
Hello. All right, so this will probably be the better setup here. You guys can hear him better now. Doc, do like a 1, 2, 3, 4 test so they can hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4 test.
Oh yeah, you're much. I can feel you. Yeah, yeah, definitely different. Thanks for the.
Feel the vibration on the desk from my.
No, I feel you.
soft phone booth.
I feel you, dude. I feel you. It's definitely better. The vibration on the desk, I can feel it in my soul. It's perfect. This is the better setup. Okay. Spec 5 Spectre, it's a cool gadget, but not great for the Discord stuff. But it's been my sidekick. When I'm editing videos on my phone all week, I've been like answering Discord and like YouTube comments on this guy. So it's a mesh-tastic. It's supposed to be a mesh-tastic gadget, but I'm using it for much more things. And the war driving's been great. I don't know how much I can show, but like WiggleNet, like without. So right now, like I can war drive with this thing pretty good. Like it's great. I'll show you my stats right now currently on WiggleNet. Stats, user. So I have found over 9,600 Wi-Fi networks I uploaded. I have over 100,000 Bluetooth devices that I've uploaded. So really fun. Like using this as a mini war driving machine is so easy and it's so fun. And I'm partly connected to a team. So I don't know if I think Kinda Geeky's in here. I'm part of his team. And he beat the Bruce firmware team recently too. We're doing pretty well on that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So we got to get more people on it. I'm gonna make a video on war driving. I'm gonna make a big announcement for people to join the group. So hopefully that really boosts the team up. That's coming in next year. Like not next year. It's coming in 2026. The war driving setups, and we're gonna dive deeper into like other war driving tools. My original war driving setup was my Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7 and a G Cloud, like in a battery bank. I would drive around and grab information from people. Hey, Valley, what's up? Nice. You did the war drive with the C5? Nice. See, I like the WiggleNet stuff because it makes it more like a game. Like I feel like I'm playing a game. Like it's like Pokemon Go, but like for tech enthusiasts, or you know what I mean.
Because the point of war driving is basically to map out all the networks and find if there's any vulnerability, especially for commercial or like corporate connections, right?
Yeah, it's I mean it's legal because you're just getting information, you're uploading it. I mean it's not. I mean everybody. I mean I'm gonna say everybody's doing it. I need to get the actual. I got to work on that when I make the video, like where the gray area is with this stuff. But it's if you're driving down the street and you're broadcasting your network to the whole world to see, that's on you. Like what you should do, things you can hide your SSID. There's things you can do to prevent this kind of stuff. But it's not like you're giving people's passwords away and stuff like that. It's not that. It says if you're driving down the street and you saw that Starbucks Wi-Fi is up, and you're just uploading to the map. Oh, if you want, it's just that's all you're really doing. So
something we have to account for. A lot of local businesses that are not like you mentioned Starbucks. Usually Starbucks has a pretty homogeneous like a network setup where every Starbucks will have the same type of Wi-Fi connection and everything. But you have like little local stores or local businesses that have their internet setup. They basically just go with whatever they need for their own need, but they're not aware of the vulnerabilities that they're integrating in their system and how people can exploit it.
Yep.
So basically, by doing this, if
through some certain method, they can be made aware of their vulnerability if their Wi-Fi is not set up properly. That helps them prevent some issues from happening. So it turns their hobby into more cybersecurity.
Yeah, and it also teaches people you should just connect to random Wi-Fi networks anyway too. Like there's a lot of things that you should need to consider when it comes to this space too. So just because you're near Starbucks and it says free Wi-Fi doesn't mean that's coming from Starbucks. If I wanted to right now, I can make my own Wi-Fi network and grab your information. So I'm gonna go to Wi-Fi. Oop, let me do something a little different. Hold on. I'm gonna do a captive portal, right? So if I was at a coffee shop, this is what I would do. Hold on. Captive portal. Okay, so that's running. Let me see what device can let me try. Hold on. I might be able to do it on my main computer. So I got you going off the laptop right now. I don't want to mess with that.
That's good.
Let me try. So I think it has dual. Yeah, I see free Wi-Fi.
That's also one of your goal with the channels to help awareness get out of the risk of basically network vulnerabilities and everything. You have to think about like everyone in the chat here is interested in network security and stuff like that.
Yes.
But people out in the world, like a lot of people barely have an email address set up, and like they don't use internet very much. They don't use computers, and they're not aware of how dangerous it can be. Like if you don't protect their information.
Yeah, and not to blatantly just join things and like without like really considering looking into it. So what am I looking at right now? Hold on. Sample username. Oh, this is just a sample. All right, this isn't the actual. All right, let me use my Bruce one. So this one, I have the captive portal running on the BLE Nano, but I haven't. I must have deleted the portal I made. So let me get my Bruce one because I know that will work. Let me try that. The Bruce one's pretty nice. This is the LilyGo CC1101 Plus. I gotta make some new themes too. I gotta work on that this week. Wi-Fi. Evil portal. I guess default free Wi-Fi. Okay, that's running. So let me go ahead and connect to my free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi. All right, so that looks better. So right now I connected to the Wi-Fi. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's asking me for my Google name, my Google or email, and my password. So right now I'm gonna type in Ghost for my username, and then for my password, Ghost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's do a and symbol. So I don't know if you can see it. It's so bad. If I tap on it, would it focus? No. Oh wait. All right, you guys can believe me that I'm typing in a username and a password. Now I connected to the Wi-Fi network. It prompted this. It's a portal, and I'm gonna hit next. If I can hit next. So here it goes. Now it's looking like currently right now that it's just as a glitch. It's not loading. But if I go to my TM bed, it's going to show you the information I put in. It says right here, Ghost, and then Ghost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the and symbol. So just because it said free Wi-Fi network was actually, this is all fake. Like I created a network. I made the evil portal with this guy. And then the person would go in, try to sign into their Google account. Now I got the Google account information right here. Very dangerous to connect over free Wi-Fi if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't trust it. I don't trust free Wi-Fi. I would never trust free Wi-Fi, ever.
And does that act as a man in the middle, like it forwards to the actual connection while copying whatever information, or the person just won't get a connection?
Yeah, exactly. And I made I had an experiment that actually worked. So, people that don't know, I made a captive portal project where I actually use it as a communication tool, where it broadcasts a message and then you can respond to it. It's only one-way communication. And then I have one that does like it's encrypted code. You need a special code to unlock the message. and I have it set up for the BLE Shark Nano currently, and I have it for it works for Bruce the gadgets as well. And when the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager comes out, I'm gonna make a couple that have preloaded messages, so you can just pick and choose which one you want to send messages using captive portals. So it's another communication tool. Just manipulated captive portals. That's all I did. But it was one of my first hey, I wonder if I can do this projects, and I did. It works. WiggleNet, Wi-Fi. Yeah, and WiggleNet is the easiest because I keep saying WiggleNet, but it's super easy because you download an app and make an account, and it's fun. Now you can do war driving on your own. There's nothing stopping you from getting your Wi-Fi equipment, going out for a drive, and grabbing information on your own. But when you do things it's just when you have a community behind it, doing it together, and it's more like a fun game. It makes it a lot. It's fun. It makes it a lot more fun experience. But it is cool to bring your own gadgets and do your own reconnaissance. I mean, I can do a lot more with that Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7 that I could do with this Android device. Believe me. A lot of malicious things. That's why I try to stay away from the malicious stuff. I try to keep everything as fun and as safe as possible on this channel. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, so you gotta be very careful with this stuff.
Yeah, I'm planning on. I've got a old Xperia Tablet Z from 12 years ago that I have. Back then, it was a super powerful tablet, but now it's outdated. But I was looking into it, and it's apparently one of the devices that's really a lot of people use for war driving. So I'm planning on booting it and installing CaliNet Hunter on it.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah, and using a USB dongle that I got that can actually do packet sniffing and injection and stuff like that. So a few things like that, like war driving and a few other experiments.
Yeah, it's cool. It sounds like a good plan. So I gotta fix my Wi-Fi. I know what it is. I know exactly what I did wrong. Is that I put the wrong SD card in my Wi-Fi, not my Wi-Fi, my Pineapple, not Pineapple. Oh my God. Raspberry Pi 2. I put the wrong SD card in it. I have it mixed up upstairs. Because I was trying to do stuff on my free time, to mess with the headless operating system, and I've been so busy this week. And then the other YouTube video, because the Spec 5 stuff that came in this week, I wasn't expecting to come in. But I was like, all right, well, it's in the studio. I want to test it. I want to use it this week. So it's kind of took up my time. So hopefully this week I start doing the classes for the device, the hacking gadgets. I start the class videos. I have 10 videos, the scripts kind of out for it. I'm gonna make a hacking gadget course for free. I'm gonna upload, I think, all at once toward the end of the year, maybe the last week of the year, and then we could fully move into the new stuff that I want to do this year in 2026. So really excited. I mean, I'm already got my stuff organized, and I like where we're at right now, and then the gadgets and the companies that we're already affiliated with. My goal right now is to get more connected with the survival gadget companies. I reached out to a new company this week. They're sending me some really cool solar nodes for Meshtastic. So I'm working on I would love to get a solar generator company on this channel. That's a goal this year, is to get one of those. Other resourceful tools. That's my goal this year too. And then more of the cool hacking gadgets where hot plugs, where you plug it into the device, you can do what we did tonight. Things like that is really cool. And the radio hacking, manipulating signals, and things like that. So that's this year. Recon, war driving. I got a lot of cool stuff planned this year. I really do. GhostStrats. Yeah, but definitely check out the secondary channel. So I'm moving all the podcasts. I did notice that the recent podcast I didn't do so well. Because again, YouTube's finicky. So I think I'm gonna leave all my podcasts on the secondary channel, and then just focus on the cyber tech videos and stuff like that here. I got a couple of Wi-Fi pager updates I want to do, but I think I'm just gonna put that in the secondary channel, to be honest with you. So we should be getting that soon, from my understanding. They're getting ready to ship. So, allocated my order 3 days ago, but I still have no tracking number. That's not good. Well, BLE Shark Nano, didn't they If You Shark Tech just did an update recently, right? Let's go to their Discord. Let's see what they said. I mean, you guys.
I think it's just that build.
Yeah, well, they just because I've talked to them behind the scenes. I do talk to them a lot, and I check in on all these companies. I like to keep them in somewhat check. But usually, InfoShark Tech, I don't have to worry about them. It's the other ones I have to. Yeah, see, this is my direct messages with them. There goes update coming out. They gave me this update a day before, so I usually get the information a little bit before you guys get it. So yeah, so 8 o'clock EU Kickstarter. Yeah, they already did theirs. If I go to their Discord, there's their Discord and broadcasts. Yeah, they just did one. So I think they just moved over the facility. 600 fully tested units have been completed in this cycle. I mean, we're on this. We gotta get this soon. I think you're gonna get the pineapple pager before you get the nano, but they did move to the new facility. They're already set up and they're getting everything ready to go for mass production. So I'm also kind of like glad that I mean, not glad that they're taking their a long time, but I'm gonna be using the BLE Shark Nano for my class. So like when I make the classes for YouTube, I'm gonna use that as a demonstration gadget for the whole class. So for most of the class, at least. And then the pager. What did they say about the pager this week? I forget. Let's see. GhostStrats. Where's Hack 5? Okay. She's funny. All right, let me put this up high. What's going on, Darren? Tell me what's up, Darren.
It's what I'm using to build it. So I'm here building up JSON for the theme and all of that jazz, and I know I've shown you that. But one of the tricks that I use to get the layout perfect is I kind of just want to see like.
So another thing, the web UI. So they have a phone UI
that we call the virtual pager. And check this out. I can actually navigate the entire menu system of the pager using my keyboard, or even just on screen. I can just hit the back button and click on the arrow keys or whatever have you, which is perfect for using with your phone. And right below it, you'll notice I've got a shell. I can run interactive commands like pop or whatever have you perfectly from right here in this virtual pager. So just a fun thing to get excited about. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And
so I like that you can interact with it. So that's kind of a big thing.
Real soon. So you guys Founders Edition.
Very planted somewhere and remotely accessed it, I'm guessing.
Well, we talked about the pager.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can access it. Like I thought it wasn't supposed to come with the web UI because it said that on their website, but it looks like it does. They're calling it the virtual pager, but I'm trying. When he did the close up to the screen, I'm trying to look. The stupid words are in the way. Yeah, that was like an IP address. So that looks like a web UI to me. So I don't understand. Control plus. Hold on. I'm trying to investigate here. Where's the boss? No, it's not. Yeah, it's a website. It's a
the pager.
Stupid captions are
my
like
keyboard, or even just on screen. I can just
172. Yeah, so it has like a web UI. You can't see because of stupid captions, but so it technically does have a web UI. So you can so you'll be able to interact with it with your phone. So you connect to it. Because that's how it looks like he's connected. It's not like it's a 172 address. That's the same address that you would use the remote into your pineapple regular pineapple. So that is interesting.
just hit.
He turned captions off. You got it to, right? Or no, you're not allowed to.
Normally you can.
If it's so zoomed. Oh, captions English off.
If on another web page, you may not be able to toggle the captions, but if you go directly to YouTube,
No, I did it. Yeah, look.
you should be able to toggle them on.
Yeah, so that's just like that's the same way you would connect to the page. So it's a web UI, but they said on their website it's not supposed to have one. So I'm a little confused with this. I'm not angry.
You the wrong the product.
Yeah.
Or it's pre-release though.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go too crazy about it, but it's still interesting. So I'm happy. I really wanted to interact with this on my phones. I know somebody on YouTube said to me today was like, oh well, it's designed for you to use it on your hands. I'm like, yeah, but like I would prefer to have it connected to me or in my backpack or on the side of my backpack and me to interact with my phone. That looks way less suspicious. So that's just me personally. I mean, you can't. I mean, doesn't look that bad. Especially I got the black model coming in, so I'll be a little bit less aggressive than the yellow one. But still, I want to be able to interact with it with other devices. So yeah, I guess you can. It's just for some reason on the website they said that this wasn't possible with this device. So I don't know. Maybe they changed their mind but they're calling it the virtual pager, which is I don't know. I'm just man. I don't know what you guys think. What is the pager for? It's for it's basically a handheld version of one of those. But you can interact with it in a small little device like this, and it's supposed to run Ducky scripts. So like tonight when you saw us doing the like payloads and the HID scripts, it can do that too. Run Ducky script apparently, and interact with other devices. We don't have that much information, but beside of what they've been telling us. So, but we'll be getting this device soon. I mean, less than, I guess less than a week, right? The 12th is shipping, so we'll know more by next week for sure. The scripts are for kind of like you saw tonight, where we stole the information from it. It could be for anything. You're putting commands into a computer. You're telling a computer to do something. But the way you're doing it is with keystrokes to make it believe it's a mouse and keyboard and not a human doing it. But it's not a human doing it. It's just a line of script doing it for you.
It's pretty cool that it's like social engineering mixed with tech, but like it pushes it.
Yeah, well, it's a passion project because he loved that 90s or 80s movie, the Hacking movie, and there was they had the pages that looked just like this. Like to me, like this is his passion project. Like years of experience and everything that he loves, he put into this thing. You can tell, like the raw excitement you see from this guy. Like and it's Darren. Like Darren's a good. I mean, I did his class. I mean, I got into the space pretty late. I mean, he's been around for a long time. So, I mean, if I had to trust anybody out there, it would be someone like him. Let's see. So we have 70 people. Nice. Yeah, you post the computer. Goes to the ships. It ships on my birthday. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's a good birthday present for sure. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get it in the same day, but it's still pretty cool. It's just fun thing, typing fast, but Pineapple creates a very bad portal on the go. And yeah, the reason why I want the pager, like if anything, I don't have a lot of defensive tools. Now, what do I mean by defensive? I want tools that alert me when things are going on around me. Like I want it to be done in an easy way where I don't want to sit at a screen in a terminal and like me just I have to catch it with my own eyes. I want to be alerted when these malicious things are happening around me. The pager is going to do that. And that was the main reason why I want to get this device, because it's going to alert me when stuff is going on. Quite similar to my. Go ahead.
Looks like a scene tool, so I'll notice irregularities on your network.
Yes. So because the only tools I have right now that do stuff like that is this Wi-Fi nugget. So like this Wi-Fi nugget I have programmed to let me know if there's a deauthentication attack happening around me or something like that's happening. So I'm going to plug this in so you guys can see it live, right? Cute little gadget. He's nice and happy. He's enjoying his life currently right now. Now, if I do any deauthentication attacks, he's going to get upset. He's going to let me know. So the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager is going to alert me when that stuff happens. Like it's not as not to say childish. Hold on. Yeah, I'm nuts. I do a lot of crazy things. All right, that Wi-Fi deauthentication flood. So you're gonna notice once this goes live. So this is gonna disable a lot of my stuff upstairs and take out my ring cameras, but this is for demonstration purposes. All right, and now see how he's upset? So he's alerting me right now that something's going on in my network. There's a deauthentication attack going on. So Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager is going to do just like that, but it's going to notify me in a different way. That's what I like about this kind of stuff. So we turn this off and see how he's happy. So this is currently one of the only detection tools I got. Beside, I mean, I asked the BLE Shark Nano does the same thing too, I guess. So the Nano has a deauthentication detector. Where would it be? I guess in Wi-Fi. Deauth checker. So it's the same thing. So it's letting me know right now there's nothing bad going on around me. Let's go ahead and let's trigger another deauthentication attack. Let's take out my cameras and TVs upstairs. It's always fun after the live stream. I gotta like connect everything upstairs again. And okay, it's happening right now. And then he's up. It's saying that there's an attack going on. So as soon as I turn this off, I'm holding the button down to turn it off. Now it's happy again. See? So the pager will do that, but way more advanced, and that's why I really like it. And I don't need to sit in front of it and have it. Like it's just going to alert me when stuff is going on. So that's why I really want the pager. I'm really excited to get it. What is deauth? So it's sending packets. It's telling devices to disconnect from the network. In short, that's the really short version of it. So I'm sending packets telling other devices that are connected to the network to deauthenticate yourself. So get off the internet. So it's kicking the internet. It's forcing the devices off. Fun fact, that's how I got. What are you talking about, Ghost? What is the cat thing? That is a Wi-Fi nugget. So this is a very old, I mean, this has been around for a very long time. And the founder of this device, I haven't seen him. I think he stopped making YouTube videos. I think he kind of disappeared for a while. This is a Wi-Fi nugget. You can do. This is like back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember the deauth watches. This is mine. So you guys remember having deauth watches back in the day where you can do like deauthentication from your wrist? I mean, they were really bulky and stuff like that. You could used to be able to get these on Amazon. And then this company, they made their own in a cat form, and you can do a little bit more. It had more options where you can add things to it. Yeah, this one's a little bit more damaged. I think the button's missing currently, but this one's programmed to only let me know if there's a deauthentication attack going on around me. But this is a Wi-Fi nugget. I do have videos on this on my channel somewhere. I mean, it was a long time ago when I made that video. But yeah, that's a Wi-Fi nugget. That's the cat device you just saw. I bought it because I really the person that made it was very inspiring to me at the time. So I try to support companies and buy things when I originally bought things before I got stuff getting sent to me. That's what I used to do. Oh, thanks, man.
It's good to have those people getting positively involved with security and stuff, which there's not enough of.
Yeah, it's just having fun. The main reason why I'm moving over this channel to more survival tech stuff, because I feel like that's it's very valuable. We're still doing hacking, but we're doing it in a different way. Like we're kind of like we're more of a like on the defensive side of anything and reconnaissance side. We're not on the aggressive side, if that makes any sense, because it also keeps you safe. It keeps people out of trouble. And I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in doing malicious things. I'm more into I want to know everything going on around me. I want to be aware of things, hidden devices. I love spec ops type things. I want to get involved in that kind of stuff. And blackout scenarios, being prepared for when the stuff hits the fan, teaching you guys survival skills, and cool tech gadgets out there could save your life. Things like that. I find that very valuable. And that's where I'm moving towards. Again, I've done almost 900 videos on my channel of the other stuff, so it's time for me to do the other things and let other content creators grow in this space. And yeah, I really do. And this is what I'm passionate about. So, famous fan, yep, blue team. Yeah, that's why I think I mean, if you think of the color purple, right? We're more of an indigo. So where it's a mixture between red and blue. But since we're more indigo, that means we're more blue. So I mean, a lot of the stuff I do on this channel is symbolic. So purple is for a couple of reasons. That and wisdom. We're not. It's a very neutral color too. So yeah. So everything I do is there's usually a reason behind it. So that's why we're purple. We're more independent. We focus more on privacy here. And dark web tools. I want to go back into dark web tools too and teach you guys how to use the dark web in a safe and private way. So, yep. And let me. I wanted to show you. I guess I could show. I can't believe the Stinger. I can't believe I got that device in the studio. I can't believe how expensive that is, but it's really cool. So currently, again, the Spec 5 sent me the Stinger. So I'm using the mouse for this too because it's not the touchscreen. My big hands are not really great for the touchscreen. So let me get that. Yeah, what do you guys think about the live stream today? Because we're kind of getting toward the end of it, but you see how the studio set up. We have the thing. Hey, Florida Amex boys, thank you so much for that $2, man. Thank you, appreciate you guys. Okay, so appreciate you. Any information on removing data online? There's companies that do it for you. I'm not partnered with any of them currently, but there is. You can hire companies to help delete your digital footprint and get some of your information back from the dark web, from data leaks. I currently don't have any off the top of my head, and I don't have any sponsorships to promote for that. But yes, you can. So I'm gonna do a quick demo too. Like, so this strike. So this is almost plug and play. So this device comes with Meshtastic and stuff already built in. It has a Meshtastic board inside it already. All I have to do is connect to it over the web UI. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So they give you a little note here. You click on the note. Not that with a note. It's a little text document. I gotta copy this where it says localhost 443. I'm gonna copy that. Okay, close out of it. We're gonna open up the Meshtastic. Execute, it's tough to see. Execute. Okay. And it's not the fastest thing in the world. I do notice that too. But again, you're asking a lot for a handheld computer here. Oh boy. I'm getting a whole bunch of YouTube notifications. What the heck? Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead. I gotta turn that off later. We're going to paste. What happened? Hold on.
But yeah, got a nice fiber adapt vibe to it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I hate to say it too. I mean, it's green. I kind of maybe I would have wished I had the black one, but I think the case is like. I mean, this is just a 3D printed case. I would like to see more case options from this company. Ones that are not 3D printed, especially when they're at this type of price tag. I mean, for $400, you're getting a 3D printed case, and I could see the lines from the 3D printer. I would rather have like a different type of case. I mean, Tron cases are like a perfect example of the stuff they make. Maybe something like a mold based, but that's just a little gripe I have currently. It's just like, it's for that much money, you're getting a 3D printed case. Still cool, still nice, but I don't know. It's just tough for me to. I wouldn't. It's a tough. I like accessible tools to people and cheaper stuff, but this is really cool. I don't want to knock it down. It's a really cool device. I'm very grateful that I have it. All right, can I get this to work so I can do a demo, please?
What's the chip inside? Raspberry Pi? Or?
It's a Raspberry Pi 4, but it's a special 4. Like it's like a module. I don't know. I forget the name. I already forgot the name of it, unfortunately. But it's a basically Raspberry Pi 4, but it's like smaller.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to paste that in there. It's not letting me paste it. So I don't know why. It's giving me a hard time. Localhost. I mean, I'll type it in if it doesn't let me do it this time. Copy. Okay. Then we go back to the web. So this one's not, the Spectre Pro is way more plug and play than this thing is, but I mean, you're getting a handheld computer versus a Android phone. All right, let me paste, dude. Dude, you stuck. All right, hold on. That didn't happen to me earlier today. Yeah, see, and this is that's why I would rather have a stronger. Very slow currently right now. Yeah, it's kind of frozen for me. Yeah, I'm having issues. So we're gonna come back to this. Now, if I was to have my goal, if I really want to mess with this thing, I want to see if I could put like a headless, maybe a headless operating system, but it's the USB, the SIM, I mean the SIM, but the micro SD card that holds the operating system is right here. So if I could probably swap different stuff out if I wanted to. Maybe I'll maybe try a different operating system on this thing, turn it into a different type of device. It does have the LoRa already built into it, so I might mess around with this and customize this more. I even thought about removing the back and putting a solar panel, building a solar panel built into this build, or adding more features to it. But we'll see. It's something I might look into the future. But
What's the current OS in it right now?
it's just the Raspberry Pi, the one, this like the standard Pi OS you get. It's funny because this thing was working fine. Again, every time, I must be because it's doing too much. Yeah, because I'm getting spammed alerts. I should have never downloaded the YouTube, is what I should have did. Let me try a reboot, maybe. I know it's not healthy to do what I just did, but do as I say, not as I do. But again, big fan of the Spectre. So the Spectre Pro, again, has been my little sidekick all week. And again, my biggest thing you wouldn't think about it was it's basically made for Meshtastic. It comes with the app. It comes with the node already on the back. You just turn the switch on, and you connect to it. I think if I do this, I don't think it's dead. So I'm pretty sure I've been using it all day. But you do have to charge both devices. So right here, one. And if you're a beginner, and if you're looking for a device that's already set up and you want a secondary phone and stuff like that, this is really nice. Like this is a ready to go gadget, which is pretty nice. You can build your own for much cheaper and then just plug it into the phone that you already have currently. But this is a really cool thing too. So this should be
and
on.
That's in the back. ESP32.
What?
Yeah, the chip that's in that phone you have right now in the back is the ESP32, right?
Not sure exactly. They have it's a special thing from I forget the name of the one that's behind it. And for the Meshtastic gadget you're talking about, that's on the back of the phone. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I was trying to take it apart, but this does not come apart easily. I thought it was a health tech device, to be honest with you, but it's not. It's something different. I got to look into that more. I'm not sure exactly. Is this thing connected?
So is that the Spectre or?
Yeah, this is the Spectre Pro. So the original one, I have the original. It's the much smaller device. This is the original device they had. And a smaller Android phone. This only has 2 gigs of RAM. The other one has 4 gigs of RAM. It makes a light years a difference. And I used to use it just like I'm using this right now as a little sidekick device. But since this one's stronger, it runs WiggleNet and other applications a lot better. So it's just like having like a little secondary phone. I had put ATAC on it too. It worked fine. It's a little laggy with that because it does demand a lot. Of course, everything doesn't work.
Does the other one have an ESP32 chip in the back?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, now I can't get this thing to work. Hold on, maybe I think I might have fixed it. Wait, I think I had it in the wrong position. Bluetooth is on, yep. There we go, now it's connecting. So now it's connected to the device on the back. It's picking up the nodes. All right, so now we can do a message. So again, you buy it, you turn the device on the back, it connects automatically for you. Now we're gonna send a message, we'll do test. Or I guess, yep, test. And I wanna see if I can get this to work now that we rebooted it. All right, we're gonna try to cut and paste again. Copy. Okay, waiting for it to load. I also have another backup device we can do the test with. It won't let me paste. That is so strange. I did not have this problem the other day. Okay.
It's got an SX1262 connector, so that would be a ESP32, I guess.
Okay. All right. Low. Yeah, something's going on with this. So I got to do some troubleshooting later because now it's like every time I'm typing it, it's like kicking me out of the typing. So could be something else going on. So I'll work on that. But the Spectre Pro, again, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's definitely more beginner friendly and it's half the price of the Strike. But the Strike is pretty cool having a handheld computer. I do want to get more in this year. I would love to get more into CyberDecks and have the handheld devices like this. Even like mini laptops and building them into cases and stuff like that. I want to do that more this year as well. So this is like my first experience with one. What I would like again would be something a little bit more powerful. I would like something like a Raspberry Pi 5 or I would love at least 8 gigs of RAM so I can actually put an operating system that I could do like pen testing with as well. So I know there's CyberDecks out there that can do it, but I hope to get familiar with some of those companies this year. So it is for a nice mesh-tastic, and it did work. I'm just having problems with it live currently. I'll figure it out. I don't know what it is that's bugging out right now. Maybe it's because of the mouse I'm using. Who knows? But I'll do some troubleshooting later. But again, I've been loving the Spectre Pro as a sidekick and a little war driving rig. And I can use things like BitChat. So BitChat uses Bluetooth, and you can communicate with other Bluetooth devices around you. It's like basically a chat. Another chat thing you can use. It's not Mesh-tastic, that uses LoRa. This uses Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to communicate with devices around you. So it's really cool. It's like my little like fun handheld communicator currently, and I have Discord on it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'll answer any more questions in chat. Sorry about the issue, some of the stuff that we ran into. But how did you guys like this new studio? How did you guys like the live stream tonight? We did run a little bit longer than we usually do, but really excited for this year. Happy that we got a nice studio set up so we can do live demonstrations much easier like we did tonight. Really do appreciate the support. Florida man, thank you again for another $2. Any suggestions for learning cybersecurity and coding? Honestly, I would grab devices like a USB rubber ducky, a zero trace device, or any kind of HID tool, because I learned it's like you learn coding a little bit with that stuff. Like it's not Python or anything, but it's super basic. Like you understand, like you can understand loops, you can understand while loops, if statements, and I kind of like pushed away from that because I studied that during the middle of the year this year. But my recommendation is get into these gadgets so you kind of understand the fundamentals. Where I'm writing a script for the zero trace, and it's basically in a language where you can kind of see what's going on. You're hitting the enter key. After you hit the enter key, you put in string, you put in whatever words you want to pop up on the screen. And it helped me understand like kind of the concept of coding. So that would be my, I mean, learning stuff like that. But definitely go to classes. There's tons of free stuff online on YouTube that you can look at. That's my recommendation. Or even sign up for the Ducky Script class from Hack 5. I took that and actually helped me again with the fundamentals of understanding how it works, basically. So once I got yeah, what helped you?
What I wanted to go to the cybersecurity field is like with Coursera. I know Google has it very well structured that you can look at different levels where you want to get into cybersecurity coding and all that, and you can approach their course and go from there. Like follow the steps, like learn every languages and everything. The Google one is available for free without the certification, and it's really well structured.
That's really nice. Did you say Corsa? What's the one you said?
Coursera, but also Google is transitioning their stuff also to Google Skills, I think.
Okay.
But Coursera is the online academy where there's a bunch, like IBM is on there, Microsoft is on there, Amazon is on there. But the Google one is one that I found where they try to cover as many levels as possible, from starters like the A plus material to the security plus material. Like they really got you, and there was a lot of testimony of people that went into the field and they're talking about their experience getting into it. That it's really approachable, and they give good tutorials and everything. So it's a really cool one.
All right, that's good to look. That's good to know. So yeah, there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of free stuff online. And Eddie C460, really, thank you for that $10. Thank you. That really means a lot. Thanks, man. For the atmosphere. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's the new vibe this year. Survival tech. We're kind of I want to be more professional, more serious this year. So that's what we're doing. So, and going forward, I've kind of figured out what I want to do. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years on YouTube, and I found what I like, what I want to do. I found things I don't like and I want to move away from. I've become more confident in myself and the decisions I've been making, and getting myself aligned with people I want to be aligned with, and getting rid of people in my life that are not the best for us. So it's been a learning experience, and I'm still learning how to delegate, and it's just, yeah, we got a lot going on. I'm just really excited for this year. So you just got to see today. This is the debut of the new studio. I want to get more decorations in here, but the whole purpose was function. And tonight was perfect. We had all the computers on the desk. We were doing live demonstrations. This is 90 inches long this way. And everything's nice and organized in the studio currently. Well, not right now. I got to clean up a little bit, but that's the point. I want to make these live streams fun, interactive. I want to get people in, like Doc's a perfect example. Stuff when I get some free time, but I got to get a lot of YouTube videos cranked out before the end of the year. So probably not until next year. You're going to see more merchandise or stuff like that. Yeah. And again, I did say, I don't know if you guys heard me about the face thing. Again, I don't show my face a lot because I don't want people to focus on me. I want them to focus on the content and the community more. It's just, I'm not in it for pride. I'm not in it for myself. I'm in it for you guys and helping people. That's all I want. So I don't want to give myself, like, you know what I mean? So I've been a gaming content. I was a gaming content creator before this. So believe me, I'm online. I'm not trying to hide. I'm not being malicious. I'm just trying to share my learning experience with you guys. And it seems like that's resonated with a lot of people. I think we're currently at, which is crazy to think about. I think we're at almost 6.5 million views. It's insane. So it's crazy, man. It's been it happened so fast too. But it's been a hell of a ride. I learned a lot about myself. You guys got to see me grow here, even with my mental health and being more confident. And I shared everything with you guys. Most of it's it's still here, but I'm migrating a lot of that stuff on the secondary channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that yet, it would have been a lot to me. Trying to build that channel up. So again, the stuff I do here is for you guys. I do talk about my faith in Christianity and my beliefs on there. I talk about just updates and things going on with my mental health on there. And I got my other podcast where I just talk about things going on in the world too. So everything over there, just like more, if you want more like me and like just different content other than survival tech and then hacking, It's on that channel. So I kind of segregated that a little bit more than we have now. So I still think a bunch of you should meet up at DEF CON next year. I might. What my goal, my thought was to hire somebody to pretend to be me to go there. So I'm thinking about hiring a couple people to go there. So like, it's kind of like, is that the real one? Is that the real one? Like, to mess around, have a bunch of people say it's me, but it's not. Again, I don't want attention. I don't. Like, that's not what I do this for. So you can be me. Yeah, you guys can be me. Wear a purple hoodie and walk around. Have like a broken voice, I guess. Like, my voice feels like it's broken half the time. Have fun. Yeah, I gotta I didn't want to get. I gotta get into the war. I want to make the war driving video, but that'll probably be next year because I'm so backed up. I gotta get the. This week I gotta solely focus on the hacking gadget classes. I gotta start cranking those classes out. I can't afford to go either, so I'm only going if they pay for me to go. If somebody pays for me to go, I don't have money. Everything I have here was pretty much given. This whole studio I built from stuff laying around, so. I think the only thing I paid for with this setup currently, this whole upgrade, was paint. I think I just went to Lowe's. I think it was $50 for paint. That was pretty much it. I repurposed this bench, took it apart, rebuilt it. This is actually made out of pallets, believe it or not. And then this was just paint. And then the lights, those are lights I had this whole time. Well, I bought the shelves too. I did get the shelves. Those are like $30 a piece, I think. That was it. I bought the shelves. I built the TV stand over there that's actually a part of a desk that I screwed into the wall to hold that monitor up. Yeah, you got to be resourceful when you don't have money. That's how I do it. Which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
A lot of hacking dumpster diving.
What's that?
A lot about hacking is dumpster diving, so.
Yeah, it's fun, and that's the best way to get it too. Old computers. You want burner computers. I mean, if you really want to be private, that's the way to go. Everything's tracked nowadays. I made lots of things from pellet wood. Yeah, you can. You make it's such a like that old devices, like things like I wish I want to learn way down the line. I do like I find woodworking very therapeutic. I'm scared to ask what I wouldn't. Yes, I'm scared to know what that is too.
Like a crutch goblin is.
That's a YouTube search you probably don't want in your search history as well. Seems a little suspicious. We're gonna but all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. We're well over the time tonight. But definitely go check out the secondary channel. Thank you again for all the donations. And becoming a channel member really does help me. Currently I'm gonna work on trying to get a sponsorship this year that actually makes sense, that I feel comfortable with. More survival tech based, if anything. Excited for the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. I think that's next week. I think what's next Friday. That's 5. That's the 10th. So that would be Monday they get shipped out. So no, we still got a couple more weeks for the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. So I'll be grinding. You might not see me in Discord this much this week because I'm going to be really focusing on making those cyber gadget classes, because the week of Christmas is going to be the week of Christmas. So, that's going to be busy for everybody. And then we got New Year's. And then January is going to be a study month. So people that don't know, we do the study month. We do prizes and stuff like that. We try to get at least one more certification under our belt during that time. I'm going to be studying for my ham radio license. That's my only goal for January. I will finish that up, finally get my ham radio license. I'll continue to make those classes as well. So really excited. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. Kinda Geeky, thank you for all your support tonight. Really do appreciate you, buddy. On and off the streams. Thank you. Love you guys. And I would pretty much wrap up the live stream here. If anybody awesome live stream, thanks again for hanging out tonight. I'm really happy. This was a perfect demo of the new studio. I love the live stuff that we did tonight. Yeah, I'm comfortable. This was comfortable. I'm not stressed out. Yeah, it was a nice live stream. This was really nice. It was a good experience. So Appreciate you
Good
guys.
job, man.
Thank you. And thanks for joining, Doc, too. I really do appreciate you, too. As always, buddy. You always been around. Even so. All right, you guys have a good night. Do me a favor and remember, safe.